Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can strum along with New Romantics by Taylor Swift. And I ended up cabling this on 5th fret to kind of match the recording. We'll walk through a couple things in root position. And we start off with our intro verse progression on an F major chord. Now normally you would do this as a 1st fret bar, and we'll talk about some really easy ways to do this too. But then 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the A 3rd, and the pinky on the D 3rd. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major bar chord, and it sounds so happy. Although it's kind of a pain in the butt to play. So if you want to use an F major, so doing 1st finger on the B 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the D 3rd. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, it sounds an F major 7, which can be a cool substitute for the F. Or you may dig on an F major 13, doing 1st finger on the G 2nd, 2nd finger on the D 3rd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. Kind of working that for your F. And then from the F, we'll go into an A minor chord. And normally you do this 1st finger on the B 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D 2nd, and 3rd finger on the G 2nd. And if you strum all those together, oh, the sad sounds of A minor. Now, you may also dig on lifting the 1st finger, making that an A sus2, or you can add in the pinky on the B 3rd for an A suspended and kind of say some stuff around it. Or you may dig on lifting the 3rd finger and making that an A minor 7, or adding in the pinky on the high E 3rd for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus, doing 1st finger on the D 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, and the pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working that for the A minor change. And then from the A minor, we'll be going to a G major. And normally you do this 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the low E 3rd, and 3rd finger on the high E 3rd. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord. It sounds really happy. Now you may also dig on putting 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working that for your D. And that way, from the F major 13 to the A7 sus to the G, you wouldn't actually have to move 3 and 4. And then from there, we'd be going to a D minor chord. I normally do this 1st finger on the high E 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, the sad sounds of D minor. Now, you may also dig on lifting the 1st finger, making that a D sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for D suspended and kind of say some stuff around it. Or you may want to try the D sus2 or the D sus with 1st finger 3rd and 4th, and that way you could work the F major 13 to A7 sus to the G to the D suspended and never have to move 3 and 4. So that might be kind of cool if you're kind of starting out. And you could kind of work it as kind of an 8 down count on each of those chords. G, B minor, and I'm adding a little muting to make that a little sneaky. F, A minor, and then we end up on our G, and then we kind of stay on our G for the intro and the verse. Or you could use a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So we took the F and just tried that a lot. You have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. So we tried that through that intro verse progression. We got F, A minor, G, D minor, F, A minor, G, or G. Or for myself, I was kind of thinking on following the drum beat. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but you may want to experiment with a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot at the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into 2 parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is we take the F major 7 and do it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. And on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you do it up on 2, down on 3. So kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, we'd be going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Which would be a little quick for the recording, but definitely something to practice. F, A minor, G, D minor. twice for our verse, and then we go into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on the D minor, and then we go to F, and then we go to a C major chord. We normally do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second, and third finger on the A third. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, C major. Oh, it sounds so beautiful. Now you may also dig on lifting off the first finger, and you can add a C major 7, or you could add in the pinky on the B third for a C major 9, kind of say some stuff around it. Or another way to play C major 9, we're doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. And you kind of dig on that change, especially if you're working the D sus into the F major 13. Then you've got 2 fingers to move for a C major 9, and then kind of going down for the G. That might be a cool way to work it. Or you can do the down, down, up, down, up. D minor, F, C, G. Or if you're doing on the 16th idea, D minor, F, C, G. We repeat that 4 times for our first chorus. And you'll kind of hear this crazy little step back, almost like a little tag, where we go back to our F major chord at the end of the first verse, or the first chorus, before we kind of pick it back up on our verse. And then we'll basically be repeating those parts through the song. Now the weird part is, to play along with Taylor Swift, instead of starting on an F major chord, she's starting on a B flat major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 5th fret, then now your F is really a B flat major, and your A minor is really a D minor chord, and your G is really a C major chord, and the D minor is really a G minor chord, and our C major is really an F major chord. But to take it from the very beginning on the intro, you could work that any of those ways we've been talking about. So you want to try just the down idea, A minor, G, D minor, F, A minor, G, G, kind of for the intro. Then we come in on our verse. From there we have that kind of D minor, F, C, G, or if you're doing the down, down, up, down, up, D minor, F, C, G, you might be digging on the 16th, D minor, F, C, G, or you now want to kind of mix it up between those ideas through the tune. Times, and we can add our F. It's kind of our first chorus tag, and then we pick it back up on our verse. Now one other thing I think about adding to this song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in a bass for the chord. So on the F major 7 you'd have D for the bass. On the F bar you'd have low E for the bass. On the A minor you'd have the A for the bass. On the G you'd have low E for the bass. On the C you'd have the A for the bass. And on the D minor you'd have the D for the bass. Work that idea is kind of a bass down, up, down, up. And you have the F, A minor, G, D minor, F, A minor, G, through the verse. Or if you're digging on the 16th, you could add basses to it. I know this can be kind of challenging at tempo, but you could work it off with bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. From there we go back into our chorus part. So we try that with a bass down, up, down, up. Got the D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, or if you're getting on the 16th, D minor, around these chords or other strum patterns that work, you know, feel free to kind of take this lesson and run with it any way you want to. There's lots of different ways you can kind of mix it up and kind of find a way that works for you too. Mixing it up with different strums can be very cool. And we repeat that 6 times until we get to our bridge part. And then on our bridge, we kind of go back to our intro progression, which you may want to kind of work that with just down. So A minor, G, D minor, use some rhythm to kind of build it back up. F, A minor, G, G, before we go into our last chorus. We're kind of back to our D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G. So maybe we'll kind of experiment and kind of find some ways to kind of work it for yourself, or you can try to mix it up with other strum patterns or other licks around the chords. It would definitely be cool to kind of experiment with that. C. We repeat that 6 times, and then I think for myself, I really want to hear C at the very end. Kind of make people clap. But that's the basics of how you can strum through New Romantics by Taylor Swift. So good luck. Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you liked this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there's probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook. You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.